Hello Slaters, welcome back to Maths class. In today's class, we are going to learn the concept of HCF. What is meant by factorization? Factorization means the process of finding factors is called factorization. We need to find the factors of given number is called factorization. Let's see one example. Factorize 24. Here 24 can be factorized in various ways. It can be factorized as 24 can be written as 1 into 24 or 3 into 8 or 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 because 2 2s are 4, 4 2 times 8, 8 3 times 24. So this way we can factorize 24 in various ways. This is known as factorization. Next, what is meant by prime factorization? Prime factorization. The process of expressing a given number as the product of prime numbers is called prime factorization. The process of expressing a given number as the product of prime numbers is called prime factorization. We should express the given number as product of prime numbers, then it is known as prime factorization. Now let's see this example. See, 24 can be expressed as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So these are prime numbers. So it is expressed as product of prime numbers. Same way 30 can be expressed as 2 into 3 into 5, which is 2 3 times 6, 6 5s 30. So this way expressing as product of prime numbers is called prime factorization. Now let's see methods of prime factorization. Let's find methods of prime factorization. First method is division method. In this method, we start dividing the given number with least prime factor and continue division till we get remainder 1. What we are doing in this method, we start dividing the given number with least prime factor and continue division till we get remainder 1. So we have to divide with the prime numbers only and we need to continue division till we get remainder 1. Now let's see one example. Find the prime factors of 42. Okay, let's see now. See, 42 should be divided by, here prime factor is 2, first least prime factor. So 2 times 4, 2 ones 2. So 2 into 21, 2 21s 42. Now 21 is not divided by 2, so next prime number is 3. So 3 sevens, 3 7 times 21. Again 7 ones 7 because we should get remainder 1. So we got remainder 1 now. So how can we express 42 now? It can be expressed as 2 into 3 into 7. So this way we need to divide. Same way, find the prime factors of 100. Let us find prime factors of 100. Now 100 should be divided by 2. So 2 5s 10, 2 0, 0. So 50. So again 50 will be divided by 2. So 2 times 4. So 1 will be remaining. So 10 it becomes. So 2 5 times 10. So 2 into 25 is how much? 50. Now 25 is divided by 5. So 5 times is 25. Now 5 ones 5. So this way we get prime factors. What are the prime factors of 100? 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So this way we need to find the prime factors using division method. Clear everyone? Next, factor tree method. Next method is factor tree method. In this method, we first find two factors of given number. Then factorize those two numbers into factors and continue the process till we get all prime factors. So first we will divide the given number into two factors, then continue the process, keep on dividing till we get all prime factors. Now let's understand by an example. Find the factors of 60. We need to find the factors of 60 by using this factor tree method. Let's see. Now 60 is divided into two factors first. What are those? 4 and 15. That is 4 into 15 is 60. 4 again further factorized. How it can be written as 2 into 2. 2 into 2, 4. Same way, 15 also factorized as 3 into 5. Now, any more factors will come, prime factors? No. So, these are the prime factors. So, what is prime factorization of 60 by this method? 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So, this way we find factors by this factor tree method. Clear everyone? So, it's like expanding like branches, right? So, that's why it is compared with tree. Clear everyone? Okay. Next, let us learn about common factors. What is mean by common factors? Common factors are those numbers which are factors of all the given numbers. Common factors are those numbers which are factors of all the given numbers. Now let's see what is mean by this. Let's see, find the common factors of 12 and 18. Let us find common factors of 12 and 18. So first, let's write factors of 12. What are the factors of 12? The numbers which divide 12 exactly. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. These are the factors of 12. Same way, what are factors of 18? Factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Now from these two, if you observe, there are some common factors, common numbers. What are they? 1, then 2, then 3, then 6. Yes. So these are the common factors. So common factors of 12 and 18 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. So this way we find common factors. Understood everyone? Okay. Now let's see the concept of highest common factor. Let's learn about highest common factor, which is in short form it is written as HCF. Okay. Now the highest common factor of two or more given numbers, the highest common factor of two or more given numbers is the highest or greatest of their common factors. First we should find common factors. From that we should choose highest or greatest common factor. That is known as highest common factor. It is also called as greatest common divisor, in short form GCD. It is also called as greatest common divisor. Let's see one example. Find HCF of 20 and 24. Let us find HCF of 20 and 24. Now, the factors of 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. These are the factors of 20. Now, factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. These are the factors of 24. Now, what we need to do now? We should find their common factors. What are the common factors? You can see here. 1 is there in both. Same way 2 also there in both. Next 4. Any more? No. So common factors are 1, 2, 4. These are the common factors. Now from this, what we need to do? We need to choose the highest. So what is the highest here common factor? 4. So we can say that what is the highest of these common factors? That is 4. We can say that it is the HCF of 20 and 24. It is 4. So it is called HCF of 20 and 24. So this way we should find HCF, or we can say it as GCD. Clear everyone? Okay. Now let's see methods of finding HCF. Methods of finding HCF. First one, by listing factors. We should find HCF by listing factors. What we need to do? Step 1, find the factors of all the numbers. Then write the common factors of all the numbers. Just now we have done, right? Write the common factors of all the numbers. Then write the highest of the common factors. It is the HCF. We have done example. Previous example was on this method. Let's see one more example. Find the HCF of 12, 30 and 36. What is the first step? Find the factors. So factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Same way, factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. You know how to find factors, right? 36 means 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12, that way. So we found all the factors. Next, write the common factors. Now check what are the common factors. You can see here 1, same way 2, same way 3, next 6. These are the common factors. Common factors are 1, 2, 3 and 6. What is the third step? Highest of all these common factors, that is 6. So we can say that HCF of 12, 30 and 36 is 6. This way we should find HCF. Okay. Next one, prime factorization method. Okay. Second method is prime factorization method. In this method, find the prime factors of each of the given numbers. Then write the common prime factors of all the numbers. We should write common prime factors of all the numbers. Multiply the common prime factors so that the product will represent HCF. The multiplication of common prime factors becomes HCF. Let's see an example. Find the HCF of 12, 30 and 36. Now, let's find prime factors first by this method, division method. 2, 6 times 12, 2, 3 times 6, 3 ones 3. So 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. Same way, next one 30. 2 how many times 30? 2 ones 2, 10 will be there, 2 5s are 10. So 2 15s 30. 15 is divided by 3, next prime number. 3 5 times 15, 5 ones 5. So 30 can be written as 2 into 3 into 5. Next number is 36. How many times? 3 12 times, 3 ones 3 2 times. So 3 12s are 36. Next 3 4s 12, 2 2s 4, then 2 ones 2. So 36 can be written as 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. So let's write prime factors first. 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. 30 can be written as 2 into 3 into 5. 36 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now what is next step? Write the common prime factors. Now tell me, what are the common prime factors here? So 2 is common, 1, 2 is common here in all. One more 2 is there. Here it is there here, but here it's not there. Then 3 is common in all. Next number is 3, common number. So the common factor of 12, 30 and 36 is what? 2 into 3. Everywhere 2 into 3 is there. So that is nothing but 6. So we can say that HCF of 12, 30 and 36 is 6. This way we should find. This is prime factorization method. Now this prime factorization method of finding HCF was invented by the famous Greek mathematician Euclid. Clear? Okay. Next method, long division method. Third method is long division method. First step is divide the greater number by smaller number. We need to divide the greater number by smaller number. Divide the first divisor by the remainder. We get the remainder once you divide greater number by smaller number. Then with that remainder, we should divide the first divisor. That's nothing but smaller number. Okay. Continue the process till the remainder is 0. We should continue this process. That means remainder becomes divisor. The divisor becomes dividend. So this way the process should continue till we get remainder 0. The last divisor is the HCF. So let us understand by an example. Find the HCF of 40, 56 and 60. So what is the step 1? First let us find HCF of 40 and 56. You can choose any two numbers, 40, 56 or 40, 60, that way. Let us find HCF of 40 and 56. See here. We should divide 56 by 40. How many times? 40 ones 40. Now we got remainder 16. What we need to do now? With the remainder, we should divide first divisor. What is the first divisor? 40. First divisor is 40. So let us divide. So with 16, we should divide 40. So 16, 2 times 32. Again we got remainder. 8 we got. Now this time we should divide. The divisor is 16, right? So 8, how many times 16? 8 2 times. So we got remainder 0. That means the divisor, last divisor is what? 8. So that is the HCF of 40 and 56. For these two numbers we got HCF. Now but one more number is there, right? So what we need to do now? Now find HCF of this result. What is the result here? 8 and remaining number, that is 60. Let us check. So 8 7s 56. Again we got remainder. So what we need to do? With remainder we should divide the divisor, that is first divisor, 8. 4 2 times 8. Now we got remainder 0. So what is the last divisor here? 4. So this is the HCF of 8 and 60. That's nothing but, what is HCF of 40, 56 and 60? It is 4. This way we should find HCF by using long division method. Understood everyone?